Hey guys, welcome back to Japan. Day 2 of our trip. Got off at Narita Airport, Terminal 2 last night. Waited for a while to get picked up to go to a rental car. When we got there, we got given a brand new note, which was quite cool. And the guy at the counter actually went to New Zealand for school, which was small world, right? It was kind of on schedule, about half an hour delay due to traffic in Tokyo. Got here quite late. Usual, went to Family Mart for our first meal. Leaving quite early this morning, and 7 o'clock we meeting Nobu here to go to Fuji Speedway for a R34 day. But today is actually 2nd of March. It's actually a 32 day. There's another event for R32 at Motorsportsman, but I don't think we'll be going there. Well, let's make a move. Alright guys, just got through the gate. I'm going to check out the event. There's going to be drifting, car show, a lot of trade stands, so let's see what's new and check out some cars. Look at all the drift cars, going to be all 34s. If it's a car this mint back home, no one will probably drift it. And most of these cars, of course, is on genuine wheels. It's very hard to find a car without genuine wheels. Very simple engine bay, just a RB25. And you look at the turbo, it's not even that big. Look, the front pipe will be, just looks like a 3-inch, but they want response rather than big horsepower for these kind of setup on the track days. It will probably have aftermarket computer looking. It's got the aftermarket intake temperature sensor. Also still running the stock blow-off valve, don't need anything fancy. And just a Kuyo radiator and 2 electric fans. So this is what we kind of see back at home. This is more like a modern engine bay layout. It's got a drive-by-wire throttle body. The intake's been cut and chopped, flange been welded back on, but they spray the wrinkle paint on it. That's why you can't see the well. It's got the radium, fuel rail, fuel damper, fuel pressure sensor. Looks like it's running an HKS trigger kit, not the full fancy trigger kit, but it's just a top pickup. Wonder what ECU this is running. Looking at inside, it looks like it's got a quite sequential gearbox in it. It runs a ECU master dash as well. This is supposed to be a D1 car, but I'm not sure what level it is. We are now at the upper level of the event. This is where the hard park is. There's a lot of 34 here. Good mix of GTR, GTT. Some GTT, they've been widened up, pretty much fitting the whole R34 kit. Like the GTR kit on it, it's hard to tell what's what. You really need to look close into it. Let's go for a walk and let's check out some cars. Quite a cool engine bay. I mean, all the RB26 engine bay pretty much the same, but as you can see, if this car has a trigger kit, that means most likely they won't be running on Apex, RFC or FCON. It will be a newer generation computer like Link or Haltech. It's very traditional GTR engine bay. Got the breather tank or swell pot at the top, the truss GX oil cooler, and also the 2-in-1 oil catch can and the washer bottle. Unlike what we have overseas in New Zealand and Australia, we can dilute the engine bay a lot more, but the Japanese likes all the full bolt-on upgrades. So looking at it, this probably runs a HKS GT turbo kit upgrade, and then also local brand Kuyo radiator, but it gets into a whole fruit salad mix. You can see Kuyo radiator, SAR oil cap, Nismo intake manifold, HKS fuel rail, HKS intercooler and turbo, and then you got a truss oil cooler kit, as well as the auto select struck base, which is very cool, really strong. used to be a lot of money and they're even more expensive now. This is the aftermarket trigger kit. This is actually made in New Zealand. You can probably see the NZ wiring sticker on the edge of that tag. So this one we have here will be on a stock ECU because it's still running a factory CAS, but the engine bay layout is pretty much the same. But anything different, this car might have a line locker in the brakes or bypass. I'm not really sure what the valve is. Haven't had a good look. But this is like a real OG GTR engine bay in Japan. I'm not sure why he's not using the breather tank setup. It's still running in the factory way, and it looks like it's got a pair of Tomei turbos. This will be the ending of our 34 day at Fuji Speedway. It's incredible seeing so many R34 in one place at one time. I'm sure there's still more hidden around. We just parked all the cars up for the big photo shoot. I can't really count how many cars there is. There's still more 34 out there, and there's a lot of action left early. But it will be hard to organise something like this in New Zealand, getting everybody to park in the right place and no traffic jam. It didn't take that long. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching this episode. What are we doing next? Watch out and find out. See you guys.